Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. I'm actually talking about the Vectrex because I haven't done that for a while. And this is one of the standard original releases. This is Web Wars, and it's, I think, one of the first of the original games that I'm sort of showcasing here on my channel that uses an overlay. I mean, I played with Warrior enough times, but this is one where I'm actually using an overlay, and it's really, really nice. I think the effect works perfectly well. So I just wanted to talk about it. I also, as the title of this video has indicated, there's actually a WiiWare game that is very surprisingly like this. So wanted to kind of do a comparison of what is Web Wars like compared to the WiiWare title. Now, a couple of things. First of all, I know that something I really wanted to play as far as any vector-based gaming is concerned is Tempest. Tempest is sort of the ultimate title to play on a vector screen, and unfortunately the Vectrex just really can't handle Tempest. I mean, there is what was that one I played with the driving controller? Cirrhosis? Oh shoot, I can't remember what it's called now. Anyway, I'll put a link down below to that title, which is kind of Tempest. I mean, it's the closest we've ever come to it, and really works well with the driving controller. But I think when they were making this game, they thought, well, can we kind of take half of what Tempest was and turn it into something that does work well on the Vectrex? Will the CPU be able to handle like half a tunnel and half the enemies and maybe slower speed? And so they did so, and they actually customized an entire game around it, which actually I think works really well to the strengths of the Vectrex. You're not spinning rapidly and having like hundreds of bad guys approaching you. I think it's maybe half a dozen, but it works at a nice slower pace, but a nice pace. And it has some interesting technique to it. So let's just get into a game. Now this is the attack mode, so let me just start one up here. So what do you do? Well, you basically shoot those star things, those little sort of shuriken-shaped whatchamacallits. And if you miss them, they're actually going to end up behind you. So you got to be careful not to go. If they're behind you, they will start to move forward. And as you can see, there's this sort of bird coming toward me. That's going to drop like a big bomb. If it's used as a way to like keep me from taking too long back here. So is that it? Do I just shoot these stars? No, there's actually coming along the wall. In fact, I've just missed them. Different creatures, little electronic birds and things that you want to grab. In fact, let me grab this one here. Oh, I died. Okay. Yeah, let me, you see how there's like a brighter guy on the wall there? I want to grab him with my other button control. There, now I've captured him. And now I want to get the heck out of this tunnel. How do I do that? Well, not by dying. Instead, let me grab that guy again. Get these guys out of the way. Grabbed him. Eventually, a square portal is going to show up. In fact, it's approaching there. So I just got to avoid these little shuriken star fellas and get through that portal. And do so before that bird appears. Yay! So now I've captured one of these electronic creatures, and essentially you just keep doing that. You go along the tunnel, grab the creature, and try not to die, and get to that little tunnel before the bad guys get to you. You can push up on the controller to speed up, or you can die, obviously. You can pull back on the controller to slow down. That's neat. That's something Tempest doesn't have. And then you just sort of get yourself into the little portal there. Now I've captured 2 so far. I think my record is 11 or 12. But by that point, there's a lot going on. Like, the challenge in this game is very good. It doesn't, I mean, as I say, it's a slow-paced Tempest, but it's, I like how they've done it. The pacing is good. The challenge ramps up in a way that is nice, not too hard, but not too easy either. Let's see if I can get past these guys here and into the portal. Oh, I missed it! Oh no! Okay, this is going to be tricky right now. I really like how this looks with the overlay. It adds such a really neat, funky kind of a display to the thing. I mean, a lot of the times the Vectrex overlay is usually just one color, and that doesn't do a heck of a lot. This one's got a neat little moire pattern, I think it's called, where it's, you know, a series of concentric rings, which work well when you're actually playing this game, because as the tunnel you're going through, that grid shape crisscrosses with the moire pattern. It just makes for a really nice looking game. Okay, I better concentrate here. I've got to grab that creature and get the heck out of here, because this is starting to get too... Okay, get through the portal! Get through the portal! Yes! Yeah, so this is Web Wars. Really, really nice game. And now what I want to do is switch over to the WiiWare title. It's not quite the same, but when I fired up... I got a Wii before I got a Vectrex, and when I fired this game up on the Vectrex, I thought, wait a minute, this is just like that WiiWare game I've got. It's not, but boy, the similarities are kind of interesting. Before I switch off the Vectrex and go to the Wii, though, I wanted to just do a little shout-out or a discovery I've made about a guy on YouTube who does a lot of Vectrex videos. His name is Jesse Hardesty. I'll put a link to his channel down below. He really goes into a lot of nice detail with games, and I actually thought he was me, because he has almost the same setup with his Vectrex. He's got the console in front of some Venetian blinds like I've got over here, and I thought, is that one of my videos? No, it's this other guy, Jesse Hardesty. So yeah, check him out, link down below. Now let's have a look at the WiiWare title. So the game is called Gyro Star. And it uses the controller on the side.
Welcome to Gyro Star.
So this is one of the early WiiWare titles, and when I saw it advertised, I thought, oh yeah, I'm on board. This looks like a really nice arcade title. Let's check it out. So you can put any name in here. I'll just give myself a letter. And you can choose different colors. I'll stick with the default blue. The option is there for motion controls, but personally I just use the D-pad and the 2 button for firing. So all you want to do is collect energy, which looks kind of like shimmering snowballs, and bad guys will come down the tunnel toward you. You can shoot at them, and with the D-pad you move left and right, or you can push up on the D-pad to actually send out a little tractor beam thing to collect power-ups and the energy balls.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There you go, you see? Isn't this a lot like Web War? I mean, we've got that sort of half-pipe Tempest-y thing going on. Alright, just picks up some energy. And I just picked up a power-up, the triple shot. So it's a little different from Web War, but you can kind of see those similarities I mentioned. Like you are extending an arm ahead to pick up something, not a little digital bird creature in this case, but more energy balls and also the power-ups. Bad guys do come down the pipe. I don't think if they pass you, I don't think they come back from behind. That's a little different. But I just thought to myself after playing Web War, I was like, you know what, this is a very similar game. Now what else do you do in this game? Well, if you get hit, there, let them go past me, and yeah, they don't come back from behind. You see up toward where the score is, there's like this, there's a couple of blue dots. That's my health, and if I get struck by the bad guys, I lose whatever multiplier I have. You see how right now that says times 2. If I get hit by bad guys, I lose my multiplier, and if I get hit enough times, the 3 blue squares, or the 3 blue little chevrons there, will then turn red as I get closer and closer to dying. Oh, darn it. Lost my multiplier. Toward the top is also an indication of how much energy I have collected, and if I, let's get that power up, if I continue toward the very end of the level, you'll see there's like a little circle that is moving its way down that sort of bar along the top there. As I get close to the end, that circle is going to indicate how close I am to finishing. Sorry, it is hard to concentrate and play at the same time. But yeah, you can really see the similarities to WebWar here, and I just think this game is really, really fun. Now, if you're interested in this game, you can still buy WiiWare titles. I have actually done it in 2016. I have bought WiiWare titles. So, I don't know if you're that big into the Vectrex game and you want to give this a whirl in comparison, or if you're finding your Wii is maybe needing a little bit of love, check this out. It's really a lot of fun. And a very, very interesting similarity to that to the Vectrex game.
Warping to bonus sector. 4, 3, 2, 1.
And this is the bonus level where basically you're just trying to gather as much of the energy as you can. There's nothing to shoot. I can't even fire my weapon at all. Anyway, yeah, check it out, and definitely check out Jesse Hardesty's channel. He does a lot of Vectrex stuff. He doesn't post very often, but maybe I think it's because he's just relatively new. He doesn't have a lot of videos on his channel, and he's got less than 100 subscribers. So yeah, check him out and maybe subscribe to him. Thought I'd give him a little shout out there because I like his stuff. And until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.
Boost activated.